Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new session of the Innovation Week at Hyperbaric. Today, we'll be covering a topic that is the core of the HPP business, as it is natural HPP beverages, source of nutrients, vitamins, and antioxidants. As you know, beverages is a very big application for HPP, and amongst them, the consumers or companies choose HPP because of the preservation of the natural uh, goodness of the juice and the fruits. So today with us, I'm Hyperbaric Asia Manager, George Mao, take care of all the business in Asia. And today are with us Oscar Leon, Commercial Director and Innovation Manager at Naturae from Spain. Hello, Oscar.
Hello, Jorge. How are you?
Fine, and yourself? How are you doing?
That's okay. Thank you.
Glad to hear that. So Oscar will be the first presenter of today, and he will be introducing all the good things they do at Naturae using this technology, which is a wide range of products. So Oscar, please be my guest and take the stage.
Okay, that's okay. You can see the presentation.
Not yet.
Okay,
Right now.
perfect. Okay, well, thank you. First, thank you very much for inviting me to show our activity or company here. I think that the first point, the first step is trying to explain a bit what is Naturae and what is our activity. Think that our main soul or the soul of the company is the development of healthy products. And this is what we have been done from the beginning of the activity of Naturae. Nature, healthy food, these kind of things are very important for us in order to try to give good solutions and healthy solutions for everybody. And this was from the beginning of our activity. Naturae, born in 2011, and as a biotechnological company, but focused on the production of healthy products. Okay, think that, for example, our first 2 years, more or less, 1, 2 years, was focused on the development of several research projects in order to obtain new healthy ingredients, new healthy products to introduce and to include on the market. For example, from shiitake, or from aloe vera, and also, of course, from fruits and vegetables. Always trying to find products that people understand as healthy. This is the most important. Um, of course, this is very important for us, trying to ensure that Naturae comes from or going to be a reference, a worldwide reference on the development of healthy products. And now, of course, we are well known as producers of aloe vera food supplements that includes the HPP process on the production, but also we want to be a reference on other healthy products, mainly from fresh fruits, some fresh or fresh vegetables, in order to positioning our company in the same way. Um, think that in 2013 we began with our first factory. Focused mainly on the production of shiitake and other food supplements, but with the increasing of several research projects, we invest on a new factory located in Valladolid. Is a city that is north from Madrid, about 200 kilometers north from Madrid, where we have included several facilities and several departments that allow us to develop this kind of research projects, this kind of new developments, ensuring our position. Okay, of course, as part of our facilities, we have included HPP that we brought to Hyperbaric. considering that this technology has allowed us to develop real new products that you can see here that you can consume only from my company and no other. I think that this is the most important. Currently, think that if you want to develop a new product and if you want to introduce and to position into your company in the world, it's very important to be the best on all that you can do. Okay, and this is our main target at this moment. Of course, as part of our facilities, we have included in our new factory that is, as you can saw in the previous slide, is 3,000 square meters, always focused for this kind of development. Okay. As part of our new facilities, we have a research laboratory where we have several pilot plants, we have several equipments in order to ensure the good results and mainly ensure that all the research projects that we develop on the company can be put it on the market in a short period of time. And as I have said, the HPP process is one of the most important because we think that the composition, the taste, the organoleptic details of the products needs to be very important, and always we need to ensure that all the developments could be ensured a good confusion for everybody. Of course, apart from the investment on the facilities, on the equipment, on the factory, it's very important for us to control the raw materials. Of course, at this moment, as I have said, we are maybe the most important company in Europe that produce aloe vera food supplements, mainly liquid food supplements. Of course, at this moment, we have invested too on the crops of aloe vera we have in Andalusia, looking for to obtain the best raw material to produce the best final products. This is the same. This is going to be the same for the rest of categories that we have developed on the company and we are working at this moment. Okay. Of course, this is very important for us because when we think on a new product, on a new category of products, it's very important for us to develop the best production process. From the research, from the laboratory up to the factory, up to the production line, it's very important to try to be unique, to try to offer the best results and the best process to ensure the best quality on the final product. This is why we have developed several steps and several processes on the factory. For example, the natural cold process. It has been focused on ensuring that all the taste, all the compositions, all the vitamins, all the nutrients that are part of the best raw materials, the best fruits, the best aloe vera, the best vegetables can be maintained on the final products. Of course, in our case, once we have several steps on the process, we are not only working on from the juice or from fresh fruit and nothing else. Once we have several steps on the process, it's very important for us to maintain the best conditions, including including temperature, including avoiding any type of oxidation, avoiding any type of contamination, microbiological contamination on the product. And this is why we have developed several specific steps on the production. The second, of course, is the HPP technology. At this moment, I think that maybe all the products that we have developed and we are going to develop in the next year are focused on the use of this technology because we think that it's very important to maintain the most natural concept on the product, ensuring the perfect stability, ensuring more shelf life on the product. This is why we think that HPP is the best solution for us to offer this kind of products. As part of our development, we have done this project that is a specific project using HPP as a core development on the product process. At this moment, you can see on the market fresh cut fruit that is very common. You can see it on any supermarket. But at the end, we think that this kind of product is limited. It's limited to a short period of time, and shelf life very, very close. And we have other problems that we think that we need to give a solution to. We need to give to offer a new product, trying to maintain the same concept, the same taste, the same view of the product, but offering several advances on the shelf life, on the security, this kind of things. For example, if you can eat fruit on the market, but not only the fresh fruit, because as we know, the fresh fruit has several limitations. For example, the size of the fruit, the number of people at home that is going to consume this fruit, this kind of things. So at this moment, this kind of products that you can eat directly on the work, on a job, or on the swimming pool or on the school, everything is well known that this could be a solution, an alternative to the fresh fruit. But on the market at this moment, you can see the typical treated fruit that you can see here. But what's the problem? Everybody knows that maybe the food preservatives is not a good alternative. The taste is going to be different because the thermal treatment. You are going to reduce the for example, the content of vitamin C. That is another problem. And for this problem, we want to give a solution. Here we have developed this kind of treated good fresh fruit on HPP, ensuring to give an answer to all these problems. For example, in this case, zero chemical preservatives, zero additives. That is very important. No citric, no ascorbic, no vitamin C, anything else. Only the fruit. That is the most important. A real clean label. Of course, zero waste, because at the end you are going to have no waste at home. You are going to consume this product. In our case, we produce with the same target, zero sugar, etc. We have other alternatives on the market. For example, the typical fresh fruit coated, that's always sometimes is good on the same supermarket and offering on this kind of pots. But what happens? The shelf life of this kind of products is very limited. Only 3, 5, 6 days, really no more. So this is going to limit it a lot, the commercialization of the product. The handle is not rigorous, of course. If they are going to down it on the supermarket, of course, the process is not going to be the same. And this is not going to be treated to eliminate all the pathogens that sometimes could appear in this kind of products. For example, E. coli, Listeria, etc. And this is a problem that could be very important for example, in Europe, with about 25,000 cases in the last year. So it is important to ensure the safety of the product. And this is not going to be a solution for about 40.5 million of people, only here in Spain, for example, because we did these studies for the Spanish market and for the European market. In front of this, we have a solution, a product that has been created by HPP, combining with the process, combining with the step of cutting the fruit, the fresh fruit, selecting the best raw material, adding juice to the pack, and the solutions, the results of these results has been to obtain a product with 40 days of shelf life, that thing that we are going to increase from 6 days, 7 days to up to 40 days. So this is very, very important. The second point is that the food security. Of course, with the HPP process, we ensure that we are going to eliminate all the pathogens from the fresh fruit, ensuring that it has no problem, as we have been saw on the European market with this kind of Listeria coli. That's all. At the end, I think that is going to be a solution for about 35% of the population. Only thinking on the concept, only thinking that with the HPP process, with the treatment, we have increased the shelf life. We can ensure the security of the product, and we can ensure that it's going to be a solution for increasing the consumption of fresh fruit. That at the end, this is the main point, the main target. Okay. Of course, the other point that is very important for us on the development of this project has been trying to reduce the waste of fruit, of vegetables, that is very common currently on Europe. For example, I think that about 42% of the food waste is produced at the household level. This is very important. And what's happened is, usually because the people is going to buy too much fruit, more than they need. Sometimes occur because they buy fruit to consume outside, and this is very difficult. Sometimes occur on the supermarkets because they are going to have a short shelf life of the processed fruit, as we have saw, or because the fresh fruit is not okay. A lot of things. At the end, as part of our project, we try to find a solution to try to reduce this kind of waste. Of course, once you increase the shelf life of the ready-to-eat fruit, you are going to reduce the waste, and this is very important for us. And of course, you are going to give more time to the supermarkets to offer this fruit to the final consumers. So it's the same. They are going to reduce the waste generated on the supermarkets, apart than the waste that you can produce at home. As a summary of our product development by HPP, looking for this kind, is that we have increased 10 times more the shelf life, up to 40 days. This is the solution. This is a solution for reducing the waste on the food production too. We can ensure with this treatment up to 4 hours without refrigeration. Of course, once you have eliminated all the pathogens, you ensure the safety of this kind of products. You can give this option too. Thinking on consumption outside home, thinking on, for example, currently during the summer, that is very common to eat this kind of fruit, or the fresh good fruits outside on the beach, on the park, on the swimming pool, everything. So you can give this option too, in order to consume the fruit, to consume the fresh fruit with all the vitamins, all the nutrients, maintaining everything perfect, even maintaining the fresh taste of the fruit. That it is very important too for this kind of products. Avoiding other type of products that you can eat outside, that is very common for example, on the sugars and this kind of things. And well, this is a short summary about the product. Thank you very much for reviewing or for attending this presentation. And well, of course, if you have any question, we'll be great from you to answer you.
Thank you very much, Oscar. It was a very interesting presentation. I particularly loved your products since I saw them. Obviously, I'm not in Spain or in Europe, so I never saw them in person, but my colleague Marta, showed them to me, and I really like it, especially the watermelon soup.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's really nice. Thank you, Oscar. We'll see you later in the questions. Now, our next guest for today, for this special edition, will be Richard Anthony, whom I know from many years. He's the CEO and President Director at Juve in Indonesia. He's the only owner of any HPP machine in Indonesia and the only integrated facility in Asia. They take a lot of care of the product and the production, and they have a very, very strong commitment towards the functionality of the products. So, and Richard is the main vision of the mission of Juve. So, Richard, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today, and please take the stage. It is yours.
Yeah, hi, Josh. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. Please allow me to share about natural HPP beverages. Okay, I'll try to do it quick and fast. So this is a little bit about myself. I mean, the CEO of I personally is passionate in food, nutrition, and healthy lifestyle. I'm holding an MBA from University of Melbourne. We set up that company in 2014. Rejuve actually is part of Great Giant Foods. We established it. It was established by under the group Gunung Sewu as a response to the lack of healthy, delicious, and honest beverages in the market. Rejuve now actually the only one have HPP facility in Indonesia, and if we're talking about a true cold press production facility integrated with HPP, we actually probably the first in ASEAN as well. Okay, Southeast Asian country. And to show our commitment to the environment, actually since beginning of 2020, Rejuve has been using food grade 100% rPET bottles, which are made from 100% recycled plastic, which is also 100% recyclable. This actually is the answer to the questions when people are worried about plastic waste. This is our answer to our mission is actually to help our customers live a happier life. We call it a live happier hashtag. The reason why I use live happier is because we believe healthy comes with it. Okay, it's a fundamental part of being happy. You cannot be happy if you are not healthy. Okay, how do we do that? We only provide a selection of F&B products that must always be delicious, healthy, and transparent or honest. Okay, this is actually driven by our founder's passion, my own passion, that to curate selections of F&B products that only utilize fresh ingredients. We never use any powder, we never use any concentrate, we never use any processed raw materials. Okay, only fresh one for the juices. It's always enjoyable, always delicious, and provide health benefits, or in short, we call it good for you. Okay, this is our brand commitment. We believe that everyone to live a sustainable, healthy lifestyle or live happier. And we also believe everyone deserve to know exactly what they consume. Okay, so we are committed to deliver high quality F&B product that are just an activity for you. And at the same time, we are also fully committed to be always honest and transparent in declaring ingredients we use and the claims that we made. We are 100% committed to the clean label principle. Okay, we are also committed to show our care to community and environment through our two other pillar, which is good for community and for earth. Okay, this is basically in one simple picture what we call a journey to live happier, starting from bringing the goodness, the finest ingredient, fresh fruit, fresh organic vegetables from nature. Okay, and then we use a true cold press technology and in the facility for greater good to extract maximum nutrients without oxidation, without heat. And then we always be transparent. We always tell customer every single ingredient we use, no matter how small it is, and always be transparent also in the that we are committed to protect the earth. Okay, that's why we are already using 100% recycled PET for all our bottles. Okay, as a comparison, European government will only mandate, if I'm not wrong, 30% usage of recycled PET by 2030. Okay, US is only 50% by 2030. Rejuve has been using 100% RPET since 2020. Okay, so we don't add plastic waste to the world. The result is that what we call is the best juice you could possibly have. Okay, I won't talk about much about this. Probably most of you actually already know about this, about why juicing. But actually, the interesting part, actually, if we think about it, juicing is probably the only way to allow you consuming fresh fruit and vegetable in its pure form, mean actually without adding anything else. If you say that eating salad is the other way, but usually you eat salad with sauces, and the sauces actually are the sinful part usually, with additional sugar, additional fat, and so on. Okay, juices, you don't need them. Okay, it can be in 100% pure without any other ingredient at all. Okay, and of course we choose cold pressed juices because a normal technology of making juices are not that good, not producing a good juices because of the heat, because of the oxidations. Okay, so this is why we are only selling cold pressed juices. Okay, to make sure no heat or oxidation involved in the production process, so we can maintain freshness, taste, and preserve the nutrition contents. And in the process, actually, we need to educate customer. This is the two wrong myth about juices that is all around the world. It's like that: high sugar content, low no. High sugar content actually is a little bit strange, right? Actually, if the juice is made from 100% fresh fruit and vegetable, it cannot have higher sugar content than its own raw materials. Okay, and actually, if we are also looking from the regulations, FDA regulation about sugar, including about WHO, actually, there's no nutrition guidance for total sugar. What are being regulated, are being cautioned, are consumption about added sugar. Okay, and the natural sugar in fresh fruit vegetables, the same thing with in the juices made from 100% fresh fruits and vegetables, are not considered as added sugar. Okay, but the one made from concentrate, it is concentrated juices, and as well as honey and so on. Okay, so basically we don't have to worry about the natural because it also come with vitamin, mineral, antioxidant, and many other health benefits. Okay, about fiber, well, this is true. Many juices don't have fiber, but our juices, we made it from special processes, with special processes actually and technology. We contain a lot of natural fiber. Our Asian green, for example, actually have about 6 grams of natural fiber. Okay, which is about 1/4 of your daily needs. If you compare with the rice, the white rice usually contain only about 0.3 grams of fiber. Brown rice is only about 2 grams. So not all juices are created equal. Some juices are really good for you, zero added sugar and high fiber content. This is the journey of our product. Very simple. Fresh ingredients, just go to the true cold press machine. Okay, become the juices, and then we send them to HPP for protection. And then you can see every single ingredient list and nutrition facts on our website and on the label. Okay, based on the lab, not estimated result. Okay, and how we implement clean label standards? Well, clean label required to use only natural ingredients. We actually go one step further. Not only natural, but only fresh ingredients. Only 100% fresh fruit and 100% organic vegetables are being used. Never from concentrate, never from powder. Minimally processed using the true cold press technology process, and then we are very, very transparent in every ingredient and claim mix. Okay, we are probably the only one to adopt clean label and the one doing it consistently in the region. So this is in summary. This is why our juices, okay, is always 100% fresh. Okay, never ever from concentrate and so on. Okay, it's always pure. We don't have any juices that is not pure. Okay, it always has zero added sugar. Okay, it's always 100% natural, raw, no heat. Okay, it's handmade daily in HACCP certified facility, and it is HPP protected to make sure the product is safe to consume while maintaining quality, taste, freshness, and nutrition contents. And we are 100% committed to environment, proven by our commitment to use only 100% rPET bottles. Okay, so in summary, actually 100% fresh, pure ingredients and the right technology is the key in this case. Now, what HPP, I believe most of you already know. I'm not going to talk much about this. Okay, this is the technology that we are using. Why we are using this? Because it really suits raw and fresh product. Okay, it no heat, it's a non-contact process. It provides high safety level. Okay, basically we do that because we choose HPP because it's proven to maintain the taste, it maintains freshness, it maintains nutrition content. Okay, and we have the first HPP integrated with the true cold press production facility in ASEAN. Okay, and the only one in Indonesia. So HPP actually provide food safety guarantee, allow us to prolong shelf life without preservative, allow us to produce nutritionally richer product, allow us to commit to clean label, make it sustainable, reduce food waste. We have managed to reduce our waste from 6% in average to less than 1%. Okay, and wide range application, of course. So I think that's all. Any question you can send to that email or you can contact us or to our website pages.co.id. Thank you very much. Back to you, George.
Thank you, Richard. I hope the listeners enjoy as much the presentation as I did. I know you're as a company, you're strongly committed towards this healthy of the consumers, but also towards the health of the environment. And it's something I appreciate and I like very much of you guys. Besides your continuous innovation in different products, I think it's worth to
Thanks a lot,
mention.
Josh. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Richard. Thank you very much, Oscar. So this was the whole session. Natural HPP beverages, source of nutrients, vitamins, and antioxidants. Thank you very much, Oscar, and thank you very much, Richard, for being with us today. I think it was very helpful, and personally, I found it very interesting to know what Naturi and Rejuve do, as they are different companies. They have a different approach to the HPP, and I think both are fascinating, and both, although they benefit from the same benefits brought by HPP, they both tackle it differently and exploit it differently. I hope this session was helpful, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the HPP Innovation Week. Please stay with us for more sessions. Thank you very much.